I have arrived at the Halloween and Hauntfest. I completely forgot where I was for a second. So let's go inside and see what's up. Hello, denizens of the interweb. So I went to the convention. I'm actually still at the convention. I'm waiting for my next class to start, which is like in 20 minutes. So I thought I'd talk to myself, or you know, either way. So let's look at the stuff I got. So the class I went to this morning was a tombstone carving class, carving out of foam using hot wired tools. And that was really awesome. It was taught by Roger Hayes, who is a super cool dude, loves him some Halloween, and was just really fun. So if you're ever, he was talking about all the other conventions he's done, so you should take a class with him, or just talk, because he's a cool dude. So my tombstone's really ugly, because I'm terrible at things, and I always do too much. And I knew, like, my original plan was like, keep it simple, man, keep it simple. And then I pulled out the Google box, and then it just all went to hell. But I'm like, I'm not gonna put this tombstone up anywhere because I made it and it's shit. So I just wanted to play with my fancy new tool. That's one of my favorite things about decorating for Halloween, is that nothing has to look perfect. It can all just be, oh, well, you really messed that one up. It's decayed, it's rotting, it's falling apart, it's Halloween. Imperfection is perfect on Halloween, and I love it. There was another table. Let me see if I can find my thing. There aren't very many vendors, which I was expecting. I knew it was going to be really small. There it is. I knew it was going to be really small, but it's like really, really small. There are not many people at all. But there's this one table that really just looks more like a yard sale than anything. It's just like junk on the table, but most of it's like spooky themed, Halloween themed, horror themed just things that are there. And I noticed this pin, and it's really cute because it's Alien versus Predator. Can you see? Can you see? Look at it. So I thought that was really cute. Because I love Alien, and I love Predator, and I love Alien versus Predator, and I will fight people on that. I know that gets a bad rap, but that is a fun freaking movie. And it's got Lance Henriksen in it, and it's just a fun movie. Also at the table was a Goosebumps folder. Reading is a scream! So I might take that to work and use that for things. I just thought it was cute. I love Goosebumps so much. That's all I bought. That's it. That's all I got. Here's my fancy tool with which I can carve things. Hot wire foam factory, crafter powers and tools. Crafter power tools. So that's pretty swell. Oh, and they have stuff in the bag that I haven't even looked at. You got this bag. Which the nice lady at the desk kept saying, just share pictures, let people know you're having a great time at Halloween and Hauntfest. So I'm having a great time at Halloween and Hauntfest. Please come back. This is their second year doing it, and they really want to expand, and everyone's been really, really nice to me. I've been a problem child and asked questions, because things on the schedule were, like, there were typos, and things were listed as happening at, well, here it says it's happening Saturday. Here it says it's happening Sunday. When do I need to be there? So everybody was really, really helpful. What is this? Demented Designs. Oh, so these are some of the sponsors. Okay. So, little sponsors got their spooky stuff in here. Oh, and I got this little guy from playing a game. They had a knock over the clown thing, which cause she was like, do you want to play? And I'm like, no, I'm good. But can I please look at how you made this work? Because I build games. I build a lot of Halloween games for that big Halloween event I do. And, shit. He's One-Eye Willie now. I love the Goonies. Okay, the glue is still wet on that bad boy. But I got him for knocking over a clown. Then I decided to play. So, it's been fun. Okay, so I'm on my way back from the Halloween and Hauntfest. So I wanted to just touch base about what all it was, and I made several mistakes and assumptions ahead of time, which I will no longer do, so I thought I would pass on some advice to you. Me and my chins wanted to get to know you. Anyway, so I misunderstood what my ticket was going to be. They had a really nice early bird special. Like, if you bought your ticket really early, you got like 25% off of your ticket. And I was like, hey, well, I already know I want to go, so I might as well get the cheap ticket now. So I got the Haunters Annex weekend pass because I thought that would get you into all of the workshops and the showroom and the floor and everything. Well, that is not true. The Haunters Annex one will get you into, there are Haunters Annex classes. If you want to take like a regular workshop, which ended up being the only things I took, I had to pay for each of those classes. So it served no benefit for me to get the Haunters Annex pass. I just spent a lot of money that I didn't end up using, so that sucked. So I would not do that. I mean, know what that means. I just thought, hey, they said that this will get you into the classes and everything, and that's what I wanted to do. Well, there were classes and then there were workshops, and they were two different things, and they did not mean they did not mean the same thing. So I ended up being out of pocket for the workshops I wanted to take because my Haunters Annex pass did not cover that. What I would also say is I am not a home haunter. Believe it or not, I'm not. But I do that big Halloween event for work every year, and I make a lot of props and things like that. So I'm like, I wanted to take some prop building classes, get better at that aspect of it. And that's what I thought this was going to be. There was some of that. Like, I took my 2 tombstone classes, and those were great. However, most of the workshops and the classes involved were really like how to advertise your haunt online, how to do security at your home haunt. I mean, they were all things that really didn't apply to what I was looking for. But I mean, it was a haunt fest, so that makes sense. It was for people who have haunts. I just thought there would be like more prop related things. And I'm sure that varies year to year based on, who comes, the instructors they get, and that sort of thing. What else did I think of that I was like, next year, like, I would go back again, but I would not do the early bird ticket. I would wait until I knew the actual classes they were going to have, because I'm not a home haunter, or I don't own a haunted attraction. Like, I loved the classes I went to, and if they were doing those again, I would probably go back just for those, but that would tell me what tickets to buy, what to do. Like, I would wait until they posted the schedule before I signed on. I'm not just going to go blindly in, because I didn't even end up going Sunday at all. I drove back on Sunday, and now I'm driving back tomorrow Monday. So I would wait until they post the schedule, but it was really fun. I had a great time. The instructors of the two workshops I went to were really great, and they had some exhibitors. There wasn't, like, I knew it was a small convention. I knew that, and it's a small convention, but everybody was really nice, and I had some questions, and all of the volunteers and event staff were really helpful and really sweet and really fun. It's a fun crowd of people, and the people that went there were really fun. Like, I had some Tombstone buddies who were in all of my Tombstone classes, and I had a really nice time. But like I said, I only went the one day, and just, I would redo the ticket buying and everything. I would look at that a little better for next year. So that's my number one advice, was if you want to go, wait until the schedule's up, and that way you kind of know what all you're going to get, if you're interested in it or not. There were a couple of the Haunters Annex classes I wanted to go to, but the one was hosting a murderous dinner party. Well, that sounds fun, but it was really late in the day. It was like 3 to 4:30. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have such a long drive. I'm not leaving here at 4:30. So I didn't go to that one. I was kind of sad, because if you saw my last trip to Texas vlog, you saw it was the holiday warehouse, you know, with all the Christmas stuff everywhere, and she had told me about the great Halloween display she was going to do, and I was like, I'm going to be back in, what month is it? August, and it'll be, you know, she's like, yeah, it'll be up by then. Well, I'm an idiot. I am just categorically a moron in pretty much all aspects of my life, but it really came out. So I went to the convention Saturday, and I was like, okay, Sunday, I'm gonna have to kill some time before I can go. I'll go to the store. They're closed on Sundays, which is not an uncommon thing. Probably should have checked that before I went. That way I could have gone Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, but no, I'm a moron, and it was closed, so I didn't get to see it. I don't know. The wonders of their Halloween section will remain unknown to me, which is probably for the best, because I couldn't afford a damn thing in that store, but it was pretty. I wanted to look at it. Oh wow. So thank you guys for coming with me on this journey to Halloween and Hauntfest. This was their second year doing it. They had a pretty good turnout as far as I could tell, which was great, because there was kind of a hurricane going on in Texas, so that probably affected attendance, I dare say. I would go back, depending on the classes they did, and I think you should give them a check out. They were all really nice, and I hope that it continues to grow and become something super cool. So thank you for joining me on this journey. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, or just stalk around my channel for a while if that makes you happy. Leave me a comment down below of something. I don't know. I just like to hear from you guys. It's just fun to talk to people who like Halloween stuff. God, let's face it, Halloween is so cool, guys. It's awesome. And I was so excited. Okay, side note, and then I really will stop talking. I went to Target while I was down there, because my Target really didn't have anything, and I got these cute little pins. I got 2 pins that were $1. I'm sure you guys have seen them, because everybody's hitting the Target dollar spot now. But the little boo and the pumpkin were so cute. Oh God, I love Target Halloween. Okay, anyway, I'm really leaving now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy trick-or-treating.